Alright, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day because it is so beautiful out here in New York today. We are heading to the gym along with a little bit of shopping, so I'm excited. I wanted to talk about the 5 mistakes that I made my first year of riding in New York City. Now, I feel like riding in New York City is so much more different than riding in, let's say, out in the Midwest or foreign countries. But New York City is just a completely different beast. Traffic, the drivers, it's completely different. But nevertheless, let's start with number 1, not drilling down my low-speed maneuvers. I mean, here we are on a highway, but actually, living in Manhattan in New York City, most of the time is actually done. Most of my seat time, I'd say, is probably in bumper-to-bumper traffic. In Manhattan, it's just always congested. This is like on the better side today. Usually this whole highway right here is just bumper to bumper, just so many cars, and that requires a lot of slow speed maneuver, knowing how to lane split, honing down that first gear. Lane splitting like I'm doing right here definitely requires a lot of skill and balance that I did not hone down when I first started riding my first year. I think what really helps is getting to that parking lot, getting outside the city, and really practicing your friction point with the clutch, not being afraid of low speed turns, knowing how wide your bike is so you can do some splits like this. New York City, it is illegal to lane split, but I have never heard of any motorcyclists in the city getting in trouble for it. Say, if you can't lane split in New York City, you're not gonna get anywhere. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. If I was waiting for traffic, I'd be all the way back there. I'd never get anywhere. Okay, number 2, finding a parking spot, a place to keep your bike. I would never, ever recommend parking your bike. Oh, what's up? I would never, ever recommend parking your bike on the street. People who can mess with your bike, thieves that are checking out if your steering lock is on, or a lot of drivers are dumb. They'll knock over your bike. I personally had my bike knocked over. I highly, highly recommend, if you have a motorcycle, to have somewhere secure and safe where you can keep your bike. Number 3, finding a trusted mechanic. I gotta say, there are not many locations in Manhattan. It's not very common for people to have motorcycles in New York City, so it's not a big demand, I'd say. It was a big struggle finding a good mechanic in New York City my first year of riding. A lot of mechanics can be very, very expensive in New York City because of the high demand. So you really got to shop around, but once you find that good mechanic, you got to stick with them. I personally found my mechanic from Queens, New York, Danny, who works at LN Motorsports. He owns the place, but he's just a great guy. I hope you guys can check him out. Works on sport bikes, Harleys, ATVs. And number 4, not buying the proper gear. The summer and winters here can be actually brutal. The summers get extremely hot and the winter gets extremely cold. I should have saved some money and invested in some better seasonal gear because that would have made a lot of difference. Oh, I hate these roads. These cobblestone roads are the bane of my existence. Anyways, number 5, not calculating my insurance rate before buying the bike. Now, I'm a young guy. I know that insurance can be expensive for me, but what I didn't know was that insurance in New York City, especially if you live in New York City, is, I'd say, triple or quadruple the amount that a 20-something year old would be spending outside of the city. I think if you live in the city, if you're planning to buy a bike, especially a sport bike, it's worth calculating the cost of what your insurance is going to be before you buy the bike. In a city like this where anything can happen, having that full coverage insurance is really going to save you from a world of headaches. Wow, we made it down here pretty fast today. This is why having a motorcycle in New York City is just so great. Why are they getting out here? That is the worst spot to get out. Don't do this, guys. But I have trauma from my bike getting hit. I gotta park here in the lovely Gymshark, New York. Hoping to get a pair of sweatpants today. Hit the gym afterwards.
Before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going.
Now this is one of my favorite bridges here, because if we can beat the traffic, we can get a straight shot to the bridge. That bridge. Just a straight shot from Manhattan into Brooklyn. And my top secret parking spot. Don't tell anybody. It's right here. Here we are in beautiful Domino Park. Let's hit this workout. Right, well, we're back on the road again with the brothers over here. Another thing I want to mention, not paying attention to speed cameras. The speed cameras are absolutely crazy in all of New York City. When I first started, I didn't care about the speed cameras. I thought it didn't really apply to me. So I remember the first year I racked up hundreds of dollars worth of speeding tickets. It's about $50 per speeding ticket, so look at this guy, he thinks he's a motorcycle. Yeah, this place gets pretty messy. Lock in a little bit. Make sure that no cars are merging into you. Sudden turn. There we go. Randomly stopping, you know, all sorts of stuff like that. I think I scared them a little bit. There we are. The greatest place in New York City. Chipotle. All that just to get the Chipotle. Amazing. Parking the S1000 in front of the Chipotle. Thank you. I like yours too. What's up? What's up? Yeah.
This is new?
Yeah. Oh, you know where I can wash my bike around here?
Oh! Check 125th and 2nd. The BP. I used to watch the tow truck that I was riding.
Oh, yeah.
Machine outside the sign.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, riding the bike, like you wipe it down, you know, but then you look at it, you're like, damn man, my fucking rims are dirty.
Yeah.
Now you'll fucking wash it, you'll fucking wipe that shit down every day. Yo, go last day, right?
Alright, I'll see you soon. 125th and 2nd. Holy Ducati! Clean, man! Oh. Yeah, this is me. Nice to meet you.